Good morning, good morning. My name is Rick Noda. I am the founder of T3 Body and your host for T3 Talks, where we tighten, tactical, and transition. Well, you guys, from my previous videos, we've talked about October and what October is coming about and how we're rebuilding. Well, a lot of good, awesome news is out there for T3 Body. First and foremost, we've got our Hikes for Health and Happiness that is going to happen this Saturday at Lake Poway at Potato Chip Mountain. Click. You could see it right behind me there, which is awesome. You guys, this is like the 8th time or 9th time. This would be the 9th time because we're in the 9th time. 9th time we've done this now this year. Now, think about this. 9 times going up Potato Chip Mountain. For some people, like, oh, I've been there, done, they got a T-shirt. It's been different every time. The conditions have been different. Have it be hot, cold, rainy, whatever. Our mentality has been different. There's times I've been tired, my back is hurt, or whatever, and we go up a little slower, but we still have the tenacity in order to do that. All right. It also shows consistency, you guys. Biggest part of anything we do in life is about consistency. So when I talk about conquering mountains and doing workouts, one nice thing is the guy who's bipolar, ADHD, keeps putting around straight down range, you guys. So I often kind of like to say that in October, this is the time for you to kind of join my practice. This is the time that right now you could see that I am a medical athletic model. This is the part where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, all right? But don't come in here wanting a 10 plates ribbon. Don't come in here expecting that, you're going to tell me some injury you had when you were like 4 years old. I'm going to say, that's great. I got a doctor of physical therapy right here, and I'm a nurse. Let's work it out, all right? Let's figure out what you are capable of and focus on that. That's what I love about October, all right? October is the month that we figure it out and we start to allow ourselves to rebuild. Now, with that being said, Esteban's going to throw up here a nice little note here of some of the Marine veterans and the groups, the non-for-profit groups that I'm sharing my partnerships with. One of them is Buddy Check, which is something I love because you guys know that every 22 seconds, a military retired or active duty is losing their lives related to post-traumatic stress syndrome. So my friend Josh has gone ahead and put together along with another individual called Buddy Check, all right, hashtag Buddy Check. He's also put together a program and a group called Suit Up, all right, Suit Up Veterans. Now, this is a collective group that I've joined, and you could kind of you'll see the Facebook post right here. I'll screenshot it there for you, which I'm not going to lie, you guys. I wear my 5'11" stuff. I love it to death, but I look bad as hell. I'm a classic, man. When I suited up, you guys, Steve Harvey, you better watch out, brother, because I've got that 5-button look. I've got the tailor-made suits, and there's nothing better because, like in the Marines, we had our dress blue uniform. You got jarheads. When we put on suits, man, we really know how to make them look really good. But what these events is for like-minded veteran professionals and non-veteran individuals to deal with veteran personnel. Now, do you know why people want to work with veterans? I'll let you think about that for a second, all right? Because what veterans do is, with all honesty, most of them do, is we trust that you're a professional. And when the words that come out of your mouth that you say you're going to do it, guess what we do? Here comes the word, hold you accountable to it. All right? I don't want to micromanage, hold your dick, fluff you, do all of that stuff necessary in the civilian world. All right? That's civilian stuff. When military personnel work with other military personnel, they speak once. That's it. And guess what? They get the job done. All right? Now, that's really hard for civilians to understand because you can't have diarrhea of the mouth. If you have diarrhea of the mouth and you write checks that you can't cash, guess what? I don't get mad at you. That was the old Rick, the guy that used to body slam you and pick you up by the throat. Real stories, real things. Thanks, Tiffany, for my counseling. All right? All right? That's gone. I may look at you like you're an idiot now, like, all right? That's a nice, kinder me. But what I'm trying to show you is the culture here, the culture of what it is to be held accountable. What does it mean? So when someone says, like, me and Josh work together, all right, we work together, we speak once a month. He asked me to do something, wham, it gets done. Randy, the first aid professional professor that works at Bunker Labs. Him and I had a conversation 3 weeks ago, you guys. Wham, wham, wham. Rounds are still going down range. Frank, the gentleman for the edible crayons. We talked about taking over Hikes for Health and Happiness. Guess what? We're 6-7 weeks in, and we're still on that same mission. So if you are a civilian or if you're a military personnel and you're sick and tired of dealing with individuals that are double talking out the side of their mouth. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them. Keep your enemies closer to you, as close as you can, because they're going to stab you in the back. If you're tired of doing that, come to T3 Body. Come work out with us. Come get involved with my company in a lot of different aspects, because this is, again, where the closest you feel towards camaraderie and kinship that I felt in the Marine Corps, where it was Semper Fi or Semper Fidelis, which always means always faithful. And that means I'm always faithful to my virtues of God, country, family. Not a lot of people can rattle off things like that. What I mean by that is they don't have control of their mind, and their motivation is still a little skewed, you guys. So I know in October, I don't want to make it seem like it's a month that's kind of like blah, 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 but it is a blah, blah, blah month. And in order to get through a blah, blah, blah month, you've got to drink extra water. You've got to make sure that you do things that are a little bit different, like Eastern medicine, like taking on Muay Thai. And if you want to get involved with any of the groups that I have, Hike for Health and Happiness, you want to talk to Suited Up or hashtag Buddy Check, get with those partners, because surrounding yourself with a bunch of jarheads, if anything, it's going to freaking make you drive a little bit harder, because the one thing that Marines know is that complacency will kill you. Our motivation will inspire you to be better, not dead. See you guys in my next video. T3 Body, you guys, is a company and a fitness company that really talks about the complete athlete. When I talk about our motivation inspires you to be better, all right, as a non-for-profit that supports military veterans that suffer from mental health issues, I really enjoy the support you guys are giving me here on YouTube. But again, I am seeking clients on my T3 Body. So if you go ahead and take a look at my website, understand that the intimacy of getting to know you starts with just 30 minutes of motivation. So you go on there, you sign up for one of those, you get a one-on-one remote talk with me just like this. Then I encourage you to go and look at one of my training plans, download a 4 to 8 week training plan, and really kind of just test your body, test yourself, and just really start to get yourself ready to then do the next thing, is where you get 4 or 5 of your friends together and dare yourself to be better, where there you have a little bit more of my information along with my training plan. You get some remote sessions with me regardless of where you're at. You notice if you're watching me on YouTube right now, you can hear my voice and I can train you, all right? And that 45-day dare is a great way to just see and challenge yourself to really do the final thing, is become a member. Being a member with me is a commitment, and it's made for just an elite amount of people. So when I talk about membership here, I really talk about a really elite group of individuals who really understand our core values of God, country, family, and really live by and have really adopted where our motivation inspires them to be better. So I wanted to touch on that, you guys, and really use that so that individuals like yourself who are getting better and inspiring others that understand that, you know what, we do need your support to keep everything going.